Iran has been slapped with new sanctions. A few days prior, Donald Trump got on Twitter and said, Iran is playing with fire. They don't appreciate how kind President Obama was to them, not me. And now with these new sanctions, 13 businesses as well as 12 individuals targeted by new sanctions against the Islamic Republic of Iran. Now, the Obama administration considered the JCPOA, the result of the P5+1 talks and the nuclear deal, they considered that also to be one of their crowning achievements in foreign policy. But it seems that this new deal is essentially annulling what took place under the Obama administration. Let's take a listen to what was said by Obama and by what's coming from the new administration.
This week, together with our allies and partners, we reached a historic understanding with Iran. It's a good deal, a deal that meets our core objectives.
President Trump has severely criticized the various agreements reached between Iran and the Obama administration, as well as the United Nations, as being weak and ineffective. Instead of being thankful to the United States in these agreements, Iran is now feeling emboldened.
In response, Iran has said that it's going to impose its own restrictions on the US. Earlier we spoke to former Deputy Foreign Minister of Iran, Amir Abdullahian. He said that if the nuclear agreement collapses, Iran will take immediate action.
The nuclear agreement with Tehran was cemented in a UN resolution, so it's an international agreement. Some of Donald Trump's statements about the possible breaking of the agreement have met a harsh reaction from his Iranian counterpart. If the US does decide to rip up the agreement, we'll burn what's left. So we'll watch Trump's decision closely. Our answer will be effective and immediate.
And in other developments, adding fuel to the flames, the United States has sent a naval destroyer to patrol the coast off Yemen. That's to guard against Houthi rebels who are supported by Tehran. Meanwhile, the Obama administration presented a bill to the House of Representatives to authorize the use of military force against Tehran if it pursued nuclear weapons. The Iranian foreign minister reacted this evening on Twitter.
Iran is unmoved by the threats as we derive security from our people. We'll never initiate war, but we can only rely on our own means of defense.
Professor of International Law at Georgetown University, Dow Kairala, believes that tensions between the US and Iran will only continue to escalate.
I think this war of words is going to continue. In the case of Mr. Trump, he is trying to make good on his promises when he was running for the US presidency. And he had promised that he will put an end to the nuclear agreement. Well, he realized now that this is something that is next to impossible. He is going to make up for that by imposing sanctions, in my judgment, will be economic sanctions. On the other hand, the Iranians have a record of being tenacious, showing a certain national pride. They are not going to take it lie down. So they will respond, but the response will be limited.